So I want you to imagine something for a second. Picture a five-star hotel room, but instead of looking out at a city skyline, your view is this vast, remote, completely untouched landscape. Well, today we're diving into an architectural innovation that's making that an actual reality, and it's completely changing the game for outdoor hospitality. I know, it's a pretty bold question, right? But it's the one we're going to unpack. Think about the best parts of camping: the fresh air, the quiet, the stars. But now imagine all of that without giving up the comforts of a high-end hotel suite. That's exactly the experience we're about to explore. All right, so first step, a new kind of travel. To really get why this whole idea is taking off, you have to look at how we travel today. We're not just looking for a place to sleep anymore, are we? We're searching for these unique, memorable experiences that, honestly, a lot of traditional hotels just can't provide. And that's the fundamental challenge right there. People want to be fully immersed in nature, but they don't want to give up the comfort and security of a luxury stay. It's this huge gap in the market that's just been begging for a smart solution. And this is the solution: the Spherical Dome. And look, it is so much more than just a shelter. It's an architectural experience in itself, designed from the ground up to perfectly blend the comfort of being indoors with the absolute beauty of being outdoors. So let's talk about the engineering of this thing, because the dome's unique shape is about way more than just looking cool. It's a serious feat of structural engineering, and that's where its real power comes from. The heart of the design is what's called a geodesic structure. It's a fancy term, but the concept is brilliant. By using this web of interlocking triangles, any force, like heavy wind or snow, gets spread out evenly across the entire frame. This makes it incredibly strong and stable, but here's the kicker: it does it with a surprisingly small amount of material. It's a masterclass in efficiency. And all of that smart engineering translates directly into an incredible guest experience. The structure can handle seriously harsh weather, so you feel safe. And inside, because you don't need a bunch of support columns, it feels absolutely huge and open. Plus, the design is perfect for massive panoramic windows, which means tons of natural light and just breathtaking 360-degree views. So the structure itself is obviously impressive. But what's on the inside is what truly transforms this from a really cool tent into a legitimate luxury outdoor suite. Just look at this comparison. It really puts it into perspective. This isn't just a small step up from standard camping. It's a completely different universe. We're talking full climate control, heating and AC, a private bathroom, high-end finishes. These things make it a comfortable, genuinely luxurious option in any season, no matter the weather. And the luxury really is in the details. You get integrated flooring with insulation, so it's solid and comfortable. Full heating and air conditioning mean you're good to go year-round. And the entire structure is wrapped in these high-tech, weather-resistant materials that are waterproof, UV-resistant, and even flame-retardant. This is a durable, high-performance habitat built to thrive pretty much anywhere you can think of. But this innovation isn't just for some remote glamping site. The versatility of these domes is one of their greatest assets, and it's allowed them to show up on the global stage in some really surprising ways. The applications are just so diverse. You could use them to build an entire luxury glamping site from scratch. An existing resort could use them to add unique new suites. They can be transformed into these stunning event venues for weddings or festivals, or even act as a high-end pop-up hotel for a major international event. And speaking of major global events, well, it really doesn't get any bigger than this. This technology was part of a designated cooperative factory for the 2022 Qatar World Cup. That kind of trust on that kind of stage, it just speaks volumes. So what does an endorsement like that actually mean? It means the product has been rigorously tested against the absolute highest international standards. We're talking safety, durability, and performance, all in a very demanding, high-stakes environment. You really can't get a more powerful validation of the technology than that. So, with proven performance on a global scale, what does all this mean for the future of hospitality? Because it's about so much more than just a cool-looking structure. It points to a fundamental shift in how we build and how we travel. For businesses, the benefits are really compelling. I mean, compared to the slow, expensive, and inflexible process of traditional construction, these domes offer a much faster return on investment. They let you provide a unique, premium experience that people will pay more for, and they have a level of adaptability that permanent buildings just can't touch. So we're kind of left with this thought. As travelers, we continue to seek out these unique experiences that connect us with the world. So maybe, just maybe, The rigid boxes of the past are giving way to something far more dynamic, a future where our buildings are as adaptable and as beautiful as the landscapes they inhabit.